Our December On the Move show will feature an interview with Mark Masske, a young man who uses a prosthetic leg for wakeboarding, water skiing, and other sports, as well as a special visit from two Marines for the Toys for Tots program. Mark Masske is a great example of someone who keeps on the move, regardless of his physical condition. Mark has been disabled ever since his foot was amputated at birth, but he never lets anything stop him from participating in sports of every kind. Mark was in a car accident at age 15, but he kept on doing water sports such as wakeboarding for pleasure, plus fishing and enjoying the family boat. Mark takes great pride in his unique craft of making beautiful, priceless furniture out of old pieces of wood. For the Christmas season, our On the Move crew invited Toys for Tots to have two Marines come and accept the toys that we collected for local children. The KMVT studio was all decorated for the Christmas season, and the toys were all delivered during our taping so that the audience could learn about the Train of Lights and other places where generous community members could donate toys to the Toys for Tots program. Now, meet today's guest, Mark Masske.
Hi, I'm Donna Yeager with On the Move, and I'd like to welcome our very special guest, Mark Masske. Welcome, Mark.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. This is wonderful. You are a very active fellow, and from the very early age, you had a situation where they had to amputate your leg, right?
Correct. Yeah, my foot was deformed, and then I have 9 fingers and 4 toes.
Yeah, okay.
So.
Okay. And so when they actually did the amputation, like I said, how old were you?
I was, I don't even think a day old, so.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
So you're very familiar with your situation, and can you show us your first prosthetic?
Oh, yes. Cool. Yeah, so at 10 months old, we had a local guy build this for us, and at 10 months I was running around the house in this.
Wow,
so.
That's great.
Yeah.
You've grown up a lot since then.
Yeah, many legs too. Many legs.
And then I love the photograph of you with your brother. That was great.
Yeah.
So how old were you there in that first
that one I was about 10 months to 11 months, yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then the second one, you're just a couple of
years. Just a couple months older.
And then your soccer picture when you were 9. That was great.
Yeah, I played soccer for many seasons. That was kind of my sport that I hung on to for quite a while. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's wonderful.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I remember people I meet these days, they'll come up. I remember that one time playing soccer when you kicked the ball and your leg flew off and you were hopping down the field.
That's great.
So.
And then you got into skiing, right?
Yes, I got into water skiing and kneeboarding and stuff like that, and I really loved it. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And you've been involved with skiing for a long time, huh?
Yeah, I haven't stopped.
Yeah.
My parents had bought a boat for us at one time, so I can continue.
Wow. And so, but you were like 10, right? 10 years old when you first started?
I was 10 when I first learned how to slalom ski on one leg, yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
I know, there's a lot of really neat pictures of you doing the skiing when you were younger.
Yeah.
That's pretty hard, though, when you're a younger kid to learn balance in the water and... Oh.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
I really hooked on to it, and
Yeah.
I have a very big passion for it.
Yeah,
so.
that's great.
Yeah, so.
And then you did skateboarding, too, right?
I did everything. I did skateboarding. My older brother was into skateboarding, so we kind of took off after him and got into it for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's another wonderful picture of the 3 of your brothers. I mean, you and your other 2 brothers.
Yeah, and Christmas time with just a tree just filled with presents behind us. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. And how old were you guys then?
I believe then I was around 12, and then.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
And then you're involved with baseball also.
I played baseball for a couple years, yeah.
Wow. That's a great picture with the team.
Yeah.
Really nice. You could see it was back in the 80s, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, down in Morgan Hill, yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really neat. And then you were batting, right? on the second one.
Yeah, that was my third year in when the home runs started coming.
Right, yeah. And it's just phenomenal how involved you were with all different sports, and even football.
Even football. I played football 1 year. Yeah, yeah. My dad pushed me pretty hard to be equal. You know, if not better than the kids around me. So.
Yeah, and you were in an article, a newspaper article.
Yeah, for football and a couple for soccer. Yeah.
Cool, that's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then let's see, you enjoyed camping also.
Oh, we went camping every year.
Yeah.
Every
And
year.
that one photo is you had a cast on your good leg.
Yeah, that was the year I got hit by a car while I was riding my motorcycle. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. And the lady kind of freaked out because. Let's tell the story. It's really amazing.
So the car hit me from the right side, and it hit my artificial leg, shattered my leg, and then so I got up and I hopped to the curb.
Yeah.
And when she saw me hop, she thought that she severed my leg off. But,
yeah, right. Yeah. Oh man.
But it was already gone. So.
Yeah, exactly. Before that.
Yeah, and then so I sliced my Achilles tendon 80% through on my good leg. So so that was a few months.
Ow, that's gotta hurt. Not good. Not good at all. And then I don't know that much about wakeboarding, but you did wakeboard.
Yeah, so I mean when they first started it was called scurfing, but now it's called wakeboarding, and you can find me on the water at least once a week during the summer, and I'll even ride during the winter too. So
wow, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Neat. And then the boat that was it your parents that first bought the first boat, or what?
Yeah. So we had an old Tahiti boat, and then once I really got a passion for water skiing and scurfing at the time, they went out and bought a competition ski boat for it.
And then your brother is in Illinois, right?
Yes.
Or he was at the time, or he's still there?
No, he had moved there once we all grew up and moved out, and so he's got a big baja boat that a little different style than what we used to do, but
yeah. The thing is huge.
It's huge and it's fast.
Yeah. Wow.
So
I bet it really skirts along the water.
Yeah, it gets scary.
Yeah. It's really your mouth's going. Okay, no, not that. But it's fast.
Yeah.
Okay, and then so when you really enjoyed the water skiing though, right?
Yes.
That's like your
even to
your
this day.
favorite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool. Well, understandably so.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Wow.
It's fun.
And then the furniture is really cool. I mean, you do some beautiful pieces.
Thank you. I've been through junior high and high school. I was in wood shop, and before I even got out of high school, I was working full time in a cabinet shop. So.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
And so you've done a lot of kitchens, right?
A lot of kitchens, a lot of trade show exhibits, a lot of furniture.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what were some of the different woods? Like there's one that's beautiful mahogany. Did you
There's
say?
one kitchen, it's all out of African mahogany, and that's a local kitchen in San Jose here.
Oh,
and then
beautiful.
there's the one, it's all maple. It's down in Morgan Hill, and then I'm doing one now at a curly maple in Pacific Grove. So,
Oh, wow.
So that's an exotic wood. That's pretty fun.
That's in progress, right?
Yeah.
And then you do like trade shows or?
Yeah, I've worked trade show exhibits for quite a while. I kind of get a little bored with the cabinet, so the trade show exhibits really challenges me, and it's a lot different materials than just wood. So
wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
And you have a beautiful photo of your family.
Yes, that was 1 year at Great America. Yeah.
So tell us all your...
Yeah, so our oldest is Morgan, and she's in college, and then my son is in college. He's 19, and then we got two 15-year-old daughters.
Yeah.
So
it's
and their names are McKenna. Yeah.
Isn't that great? And your wife is Amy.
My wife is Amy. Yes.
So sweet. I got to meet her. She's
Yeah.
really sweet.
Yeah.
And so let's see. So the kids are 20 years old and 19.
20, 19, and two 15-year-olds.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That keeps you busy.
That keeps me very busy and working hard.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And you were telling me also that you like taking them places like at the Christmas time in the park, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. We took them actually last Saturday down to Christmas in the park, and then we'll do the drive-through in Los Gatos there. The
Vasona Park.
Vasona Park. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's beautiful with all the lights and
absolutely
the different displays.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot
Yeah,
of
we
fun.
usually got the dog. It's got his head out the sunroof, and the kids are all yelling, hanging out the window. And
That's cool. So, but they have their own school activities too, right?
yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, one's just got certified for an EMT, and then
My gosh.
my son's into golf right now, and
Wow.
the two young ones are in dance. So
Wow.
yeah,
So you guys are very busy driving all over
yeah,
the place.
yeah, and traveling. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow. So tell us some of the places where you've actually done your water skiing
Our favorite place is a lake just out of Grass Valley called Scotts Flat Lake, and the problem is it's so hard to get reservations there because you got to make them a year and a half in advance.
Oh yeah.
And who knows what the kids are doing, you know? But
right,
beautiful pine trees, and that's where
Yeah.
my parents used to take me, so now I take my kids.
Oh,
But
cool.
Orville, we go to Orville quite often,
Yeah.
and then we hit the local lakes, Anderson down in Morgan Hill, or
Well,
we'll go
where's
to
the one where you gave us the video footage? Because that's phenomenal with the
So
ramp.
that's a new place just out of Sacramento.
Okay.
It's Cable Park, and I can't think
It's
of
up there.
a name of it right this second.
Oh, that's okay.
But it's the first one in California, and it just opened this summer, and I've probably been there a dozen times already. So I'll make that 2-hour drive just to go up there for 4 hours. And
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because those ramps are awesome.
oh,
My
it's a
gosh.
blast!
Yeah.
It's a blast.
And then it's like a tether, or what would you call that?
Yeah, so it's a cable system that pulls you around the lake instead of a boat. So it can pull up to like 9 riders at one time.
Oh,
Then when you fall off, you just swim to the side and you walk back and get back in line and do it again.
almost like skiing, right? With the tow line that pulls you up the mountain.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Not that I ever
And
did
that's
that.
another sport that I used to do is
Yeah.
snow skiing. So I tried the snowboarding thing. It's a little harder than I thought it would be, but the snow skiing, it's fun and easy.
Oh yeah, yeah. We took our whole crew up to go snow skiing up at Tahoe, so that was fun. I made it all the way up to the top, and I hit what do you call those? A big mogul, and I went flying up in there. Woo-hoo! I did like a triple gainer in there. Okay, you're right there, Donna. Let's do it again. It was fun.
Yeah, I would really like to learn how to snowboard better, so I can, because now they have the those jumps and the rail slides for snowboarding too. So
Oh, cool! Wow,
yeah, so
progress.
yeah.
Well, you never know. What they're gonna.
Age is chasing me now.
Oh, I don't know. You're a daredevil. I've seen you in action with all the really neat video footage that you have. It's great.
Yeah, that was fun making my son help me make that.
Wow, cool. That's
For Father's Day last year, they gave me that GoPro camera, so I can to film some stuff. Yeah.
So you mounted it on your head then, right?
I mounted it on my head, on my board. Yeah.
Yeah, because I could see you looking backwards and angling it, and
Right.
that was cool.
Got some footage of my leg in there. That was my old leg. Yeah.
So how often do you need to get a new one? A new leg?
Oh well, now I'm at the point where whenever I can afford it.
Oh yeah. They're a little pricey.
Yeah, they're very pricey. Yeah. So. Growing up, of course, when I was growing through my growing spurt, I was getting them almost every year.
Wow.
At one time, but now I usually break them about 2 or 3 years, and then have to, finally build a new one.
You're not talking breaking them in. You're saying
I'm
breaking them.
Yeah, breaking them out.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah. We tried all the fancy components, the shocks and all that stuff when I was young, and I would just break it. So just give me a Give me something straight and strong. That's all I need.
Exactly. Exactly. Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh man. So, what are some of the other activities that you're having fun with your kids doing?
Well, my son got into hockey for a while, and that was really fun because it wasn't a sport around here very much when I was a kid. I would have loved to play hockey, but he got into that for quite a while, so that was fun.
Cool.
And then we got some hip hop dancers in the family.
Wow. So, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh man. So do they do that in a specific area or what?
So my sister, my adopted sister, is she's got her own dance studio down in Morgan Hill. So it's all hip hop, and she's been doing it for years. So my oldest, she went through a phase and danced, and then she'll still go on every once in a while to do a solo or something.
Cool.
But,
that's great.
Yeah. So.
Well, if somebody is interested in contacting you and finding out, all the different activities that you're involved with, how would they contact you?
Through my email.
Okay.
Which is mmaaske, the number 1 at yahoo.com. So it's mmasske1 at yahoo.com.
Cool. That's great. Wonderful. Terrific. And then your oldest son, you said, which one is?
Yeah, my son's 19, yeah.
Okay, and what activities is he involved with?
So he was doing the hockey, now he's into golf.
Oh,
so
wow.
golf is his new thing. So we've had a couple father-son golf outings, and reminded me how much I hate trying to hit that little ball into that little hole.
It can be difficult.
It's very frustrating.
Challenging, yeah, definitely. I would say so.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, I want to thank you so very much. This is wonderful. Tell us one more time what the email is.
Yeah, it's mmaaske, the number 1 at yahoo.com.
Okay, great.
So
excellent, good. Well, I want to thank you so very much for joining us. And
thank you for having me.
We're going to actually ask the Marines to come and join us, and we're going to do the Toys for Tots.
Great, I brought a toy.
The actual crew is going to give some toys also for the Toys for Tots program.
Right.
So
yeah, it's a great cause.
We're going to have them come in now. So
okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I'd like to welcome Sergeant Carvalho and Sergeant McDonald. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
And tell us about the program, Toys for Tots.
Okay, so the Toys for Tots program has been going on for 66 years. This is the 66th year. It started here in California, in Los Angeles, and it's a Marine Corps Reserve program. So what that is all the reserve units within the United States, go out from October to the end of December and collect toys.
Cool. That's wonderful.
Our unit is in San Jose, and we cover the Santa Clara County. And then recently we just got Monterey, Salinas, so we're driving all the way down there, collecting toys, distributing toys out there.
Wow.
What's great about our program is that we have so many volunteers from within the community to come in and support our campaign by helping us in the warehouse. Whether it be counting toys, sorting toys, filling all these orders for all these nonprofit organizations that come in.
Right.
And they really make a big difference.
Definitely. And the toys need to be unwrapped, right?
Yes. What we're trying to how it first started was hand-me-down kind of toys, and every year it's progressed, and now we're up to new unwrapped toys. And by unwrapped, I mean like. How people like to wrap their own presents and stuff like that. When they donate those toys, we don't know what's inside of it, so we make sure that they're unwrapped because they have to be sorted and counted.
Well, and plus, you have, children of all ages that you help. So
right, and when we do sort these toys, we do it by gender, and then we also do it by age, by infants 0 to 2, 3 to 5, 4 to 6, 6 to 9, 10 to 12, and then 13 and up.
Try to give them the appropriate
exactly
gifts.
As far as the locations where they are, is there a set location here, like in San Jose?
Well, as far as for donating, there's a lot of different events that get held out throughout the year or throughout the season.
Okay.
There's Christmas in the Park, which we just did this weekend. There's the Caltrain. They have that light show that goes down the train from Sunnyvale, Palo Alto, all the way down to San Jose. It's starts actually in San Francisco, but we handle the Santa Clara County.
Yeah.
And there's so many other events. It's on our Toys for Tots website, toysfortots.org. And you can see all the list of, every event that's being held within our county.
That's fantastic.
We also have
right.
a whole bunch of different drop-off locations. So, like fire departments, you can drop them off there, or there's different companies that request to have boxes there. And so usually they'll have a poster up that'll say Toys for Tots, and that's another location that people can drop off toys at as well.
Oh, that's fantastic. And you actually were involved with a group just before you came here, right? You were.
I was, yes.
Wow.
I was over at a restaurant, and they had a fundraiser, so it was 15% of the bill for dinner would be donated to Toys for Tots program.
Oh,
and they also had drop-off locations as well, so they had boxes set up, and people could come and bring toys in as well.
Cool. How did
So
that
was
go?
nice. It was really well. It
Yeah.
went really well. It was busier than normal, so it was good to see that people were coming in specifically to donate for Toys for Tots. But so the more that we can get, the better, because the more kids that we can help out.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Good, very good. Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So, and how many years have you been participating in?
This is my third year. Every year I've been in charge of doing the events.
Yeah.
So this, technically would be kind of like an event.
Yeah.
Anytime a facility is hosting a special day where people can come in and, hey, this is our one day where we want all these toys so we can get them all the Toys for Tots.
Right.
That's what I would be in charge of. And I've been doing this is, like I said, my third year.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And so how long have you been involved with the Toys for Tots?
This is actually my 6th year.
Wow.
So every year when the season comes, go in the warehouse, help out in the warehouse, help sort the toys, help pick up boxes, drop off boxes, go to different events. So there's a lot that goes. There's a lot that goes on with it. There is a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, there are specific warehouses that you're able to store them until you.
Well, for our unit, we store them at our unit. We have a warehouse that we have all the toys gathered at. Other different kind of units, they purchase facilities, but at our unit, we have a pretty decent sized warehouse, so we just use that.
Good. And you're working closely with Santa too. So.
Oh yeah, Santa.
Of course.
He's out there too.
That's
He's out there at
Talk to them all
events.
the time.
That's good. That's a big job. My goodness.
Oh yeah, can't forget Santa.
That's right. That's
Well, these kids are like thinking Marines are doing it all, but Santa's.
Oh no.
He's behind
He's
the
behind the
sleigh.
scenes.
He's the
That's
power
right.
behind
He's
it.
behind the sleigh.
That's right. Exactly. And this is wonderful that you brought a box. I think we'll be able to fill that box.
Oh
up.
yeah, I saw all those toys. Definitely gonna fill that box.
Yeah,
It's exciting.
Most likely need to bring another box in here.
that's right. I know we have them all over the stage here. More in the wings.
Coming out from all over the place.
Yeah.
It's fun for us. We'll take as many as we can get.
Yeah. That's great. That's wonderful. So tell us a little bit more about the different activities. That's a lot. You guys are really involved with a lot.
Well, as far as for Toys for Tots, there's so many. I mean, besides just like standing in like usually we stand in front of Toys R Us and as people come in, we greet them, tell them about Toys R Us. There's so many restaurants. There's bars.
Yeah.
There are times where like it'll be some kind of a sports activity like football and whatnot, and they'll say, "Hey, we need some Marines to come out and be a referee." And then all the applicants that come into play, they're gonna donate a toy and whatnot.
Wow.
So I mean, we're doing everything. We're on the hunt for these toys. And they're showing up, so it's a good thing. It shows that the community really cares.
Well, and I mean, with the economy the way it is right now, it's tough for everybody and a lot of people, and so this is wonderful that you guys are able to help them out.
Right.
So
Of course.
terrific. If people want to, find out how they can be involved and participate, what do they do? They do a website? Or?
Well, yeah, the biggest thing that we try to push is to our website. It helps us out for tracking process like that. Toysfortots.org is the main website, and within the website you can go to California, San Jose, or Santa Clara County. And then within our San Jose unit website, there's, become a toy drop site. There's host an event, be a volunteer.
Yeah.
So, and then there's so many different ways where you can help out. It's not just, hey, I just want to donate a toy. You can donate money. You can donate your time. I mean, there's so many different ways to be a part of the program.
Well, I think pretty soon here we're going to have our crew come and actually, come around and start handing you some wonderful toys here.
Here's number one.
All right.
Oh, stuffed animals, oh boy. Mom, thank you. Oh, those are cool.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Keep up the good work.
Oh, thank you.
Those are awesome.
Thank you. It's always interesting to see the toys that we get in.
Yeah.
Also.
Definitely. Oh, look at those. Oh.
A little bit of variety.
Oh, those are cool.
Oh, yeah.
Keep up the good work, you guys.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, Vic. And thank you so very much. Until next time, I'm Donna Yeager with On the Move. Thanks for joining us. Take care.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride. Soon as Fanny Bride was seated by my side. The horse was lean and limp, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank and we got upset. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Okay, what next? What next, Donna? What can we do next? Santa Claus is coming.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout.